This is Raptors Hub where we talk everything Raptors. And the Raptors once again lost to the Celtics, man. I'm gonna be honest, after that Pistons game, I didn't expect us to come out and beat the Celtics. We showed heart throughout the whole game. And considering the fact that we still don't have Fred, we still don't have OG, we still don't have Siakam, I was pretty impressed. Like the starting lineup, I like that he changed it, especially going against the Celtics. Because the Celtics, even though we have Baynes, the Celtics destroyed us on offensive glass. They had like 20 offensive um points off the offensive rebounds. So it's and then you have Boucher, who Boucher scored 30 points. Like Boucher was not missing. He was getting every. He was slipping from the screen roll. He was getting good dink and dunks. He was being active. But it still didn't matter when you have Tristan Thompson sealing a guy like Kyle Lowry. We're going extra small because Baynes isn't as mobile in the screen roll. It's just hard. It's hard to really game plan against the Celtics. But Aaron Baynes, another great game. That's back to back great games by him. He gave us the toughness that we needed, and he gave us 4 assists. He was passing. He was doing really good, and I don't know why Pochettino, I think I forgot his name, our interim head coach. I don't know why he didn't start Bembry last game. Because Bembry did everything right. Bembry averages 5, 5, and 5, and he gives us the best triple single. He's like our Draymond. And Stanley Johnson, man, Stanley Johnson came alive in that fourth quarter. Scored 12 points, and this is the first game I saw. Not the first game, but this is one of the few games I saw him being assertive on the offensive end. And I think that's what we need from a guy like him. We need him to be assertive. We need him to shoot more because he shoots us in the foot if he's giving us great defense, but he's not looking to score at all. Norman Powell, first half 23 points. You have to give the Celtics credit. They did a great job defending Norman Powell after. He could not score. You know, that Kemba Walker charge at the end was not a charge. He literally jumped to him, but we didn't have a challenge, so tell him we couldn't challenge the call. And Kyle Lowry, 14 points, 19 assists, man. He couldn't score at all the whole game. He was making some clutch threes, I admit, but 5 for 18, he couldn't score. But he was passing. He was passing the hell out of the ball. Terrence Davis gave us great minutes off the bench too as well. Chris Boucher. We only played 8 guys, so the numbers are going to be inflated, of course. But Terrence Davis unlucky with the injury. Chris Boucher, like this is the most productive I've ever seen our bench, but it's only because we only 2 people scored 20. I mean above 20. So I mean you take it with a grain of salt. But Boston, man, Kemba Walker destroyed us in the first half. We had no answer for him. Like we had zero answer for him in the first half. We did a better job in the second half of guarding him. But Jason Tatum, man. Yes, they got some dumb calls, and I admit, like Jalen Brown was getting some dumb calls from. Luckily, he was missing, but he was getting some dumb calls. But Tatum, man, Tatum was a hard person to guard. Tatum was just ending the game. He closed it out. Stanley Johnson was playing great defense on him. He was still making it. The thing about Tatum is we can double him all he wants, but once he doesn't get doubled, he's tough to guard, man. Like I didn't. I was looking at him score. I'm just like, bro, this is what an all star. This is what a superstar looks like. Just being able to just take over the game at the end of the game. And Grant Williams, man, like it's so crazy how the Celtics had 4 guys off their bench have 10 and above. Like Jeff Teague played great minutes for them. Robert Williams was great. And the thing is, when you have Tristan Thompson, Robert Williams, and you have Daniel Tate starting, it's hard to navigate which one to bring on Chris Boucher. That's what we saw sometimes. Chris Boucher didn't get a lot of PT. But when you have Grant Williams scoring 17 points, and and Peyton Pritchard who played great today, mostly in the first half, like how you supposed to combat that, man? It was just, and we kept turning the ball over. That's the one thing the Raptors kept doing. We kept giving them the ball, and when we kept giving them the ball, they got open running real estate in the fast break, and they're very clinical on the fast break. It's just a tough game to lose it like this because we were in it. We were in it. We were just didn't make enough shots. Kyle Lowry, 19 assists, could have got an easy 20-20 if he made more shots. 3 for 11. He played. He did not have the best. He had the best game in like playmaking, but not scoring. It was a back-to-back playing 8-man rotation. I didn't. I saw there was some fatigue in the team, sadly, and I don't blame them because playing a tugging his Pistons down to the wire, trying to fight back, and the Pistons couldn't miss. And this game, the Celtics bench just outplayed us, outplayed our bench because our bench was consisted of 3 people, and only 2 of them scored. But I like Paul Watson. I think he should play more because he's very silky, he's very elusive, and I think he's a knockdown shooter. I rather him than Matt Thomas at some games. But notice they didn't play Watanabe because we didn't need. I mean, I think it would have been good to play Watanabe because Watanabe would have given us a little bit more size. But yeah, I think the coach should have put in Watanabe for a little bit. Would have given us size, a little bit more playmaking, and give Kyle Lowry more rest because at Kyle Lowry's age, man, I'm looking at him just like I'm so happy we have him, but he's 36, 37. Like he's an old man. Old man, he's still giving us 100% on defense, and we're just grateful as Raptors fans. If you like the video, subscribe. You know, post comments down below, and peace.